No, this is not clickbait. Look at all this XP flooding out of the best XP farm for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Make sure to stick around because this thing is so compact, easy to set up, and gives you a ton of XP. Look at this thing. I mean, seriously, check this out. One infested potion and I was able to get over 73 levels, and this is not slowing down anytime soon. So seriously, I highly recommend checking this out because I've never shown a better XP farm on my channel. As you can very clearly see, this farm is extremely overpowered for collecting a ton of XP, and it is also super compact and easy to set up. So I would highly recommend you guys stick around for this whole video. Really quickly though, if you want to make sure the farm works before you actually build it, or if something's not working, you could download this exact world. That is the first link down in the description. With that out of the way though, let me show you guys how to build this super overpowered XP farm for Minecraft Bedrock. One thing to note really quickly is this farm relies on armadillos to produce the XP, which means obviously you're gonna have to find some armadillos. They are found in savanna biome, so I'd highly recommend you build this farm either close to a savanna biome or just make sure you have at least 2 armadillos nearby. Now you only need 1 armadillo for the farm to work, although I recommend having 5 because that's how I got the insane rates that I've been talking about. Now, if you get 2 of them in here, you can take some spider eyes and breed them to create more, which is the easiest way to get a bunch of armadillos. Alright, so I've gotten my 5 armadillos inside of here, and once you've done that, we can go ahead and get started on the farm. So the first thing you want to do is break 3 blocks into the ground, and then place a piece of sand at the bottom, and we need to place a cactus right here, but we can't because of these blocks. So you want to go ahead and break those 4 blocks, place a piece of cactus right there, and then a composter on top of that. Now, once you have that, what you want to do is go to any one of the 4 sides of the composter and break down those 2 blocks. So it should be 3 blocks deep. Temporarily place a trapdoor in this hole, and then what you want to do is trap a zombie down here and then put a name tag on him. The reason we do this is because when the armadillos sense they're in danger, they curl up into their shells, and so they take significantly less damage and actually will not be able to die to the cactus. Without the zombie, the armadillos would die. Alright, so I've got my zombie chasing me here, and you just want to lead him over to this hole and try to get him down inside of there. It might be a little bit hard to do, but there we go. Once he's down in that hole, what you want to do is make sure to place a name tag on this guy so he does not despawn. And then you can either just simply close that trapdoor, or what I like to do is just fill it up with a solid block. Now the next thing I'm going to have you guys do is get the armadillos trapped inside of this composter so they can take damage to the cactus. What you want to do is place 3 temporary blocks around the composter, and then you want to lead some rails going into here, get the armadillos into a minecart, and then push them into this composter. Okay, so taking my armadillo and putting him inside of this minecart, you want to push it over top of that composter and then break that, and you'll see he curls up into a ball inside of his shell and sits inside of this composter. So I just wanted to show you guys really quickly, I've done a funny thing. I've gotten 50 of them inside of here, 50, and I just want to show you guys what this could look like. So I don't know if you need this many, but yeah. Just thought I'd show you guys. Oh my gosh, it's already starting to lag. So yeah, I would recommend only having up to 5 of them inside of here. Otherwise, your game probably will start to lag out. Now, as long as you have this zombie down here, these guys are not going to be able to die. However, the sound of them dying does get pretty annoying for me. So what you can go ahead and do if you want is just temporarily break that cactus, and we can go ahead and place it down later. So we're now going to work on killing the silverfish. Really quickly though, when you're building this farm, make sure not to use any of the blocks on your screen right now. Otherwise, the silverfish might be able to chew through there, spray out everywhere, and kill you. So for me, I'm going to be using glass, but you can use any other block than the one shown on screen. Now, what you're going to want to do, I'm actually going to temporarily fill that up. You want to place down 3 blocks there, 2 like that, and then 2 like that. So it looks like this. And then you want to place a fence down right there, with a bucket of water over top of them like that. Now, this is going to be okay. However, I would also recommend placing 2 blocks on the side there for 2 reasons. One, just making sure none of the silverfish are able to glitch through here. And the second one, when we make the Trident Killer, we might accidentally pick up the tridents, which would be very bad. So placing these blocks here just helps prevent that. Psst, guys, it's me, BlazedMC. Make sure to subscribe for more insane farms just like this one every single week. The next thing you want to do is take a trap door and place it on top of that fence so it opens up in this direction, and this is going to be the Trident Killer for the farm. And then what we're going to do is put a 3x3 roof over top of this, again making sure it's not any of those stone blocks that I showed earlier. Now what you want to do is come over here and place down a block right there with a lever on top, and then a redstone comparator right there, and click it once so this redstone torch is on. Now what you want to do is place 3 pieces of redstone like that, and this is going to create this really fast ticking redstone, and then place 1 piece of redstone right there, and that will send the signal through to this trapdoor, and you can go ahead and turn that off for now. Now the next thing I'm going to have you guys do is place down a temporary block on top of that trapdoor, and we're now going to throw down the tridents. You can use 1 if you want, although I would highly recommend using the maximum 3 tridents for the most efficiency. What you want to do is take all of them and throw them on this block as close to this side as possible. So don't throw them back there because the Trident Killer won't work. You want to take them and throw them pretty much on this line. And then when you break that block, you can see they're practically touching that, and it should look like this. Now, the only problem with this is you might accidentally sometimes pick up the tridents. So what I highly recommend doing so you can't accidentally do that is place 2 blocks on the side and then 3 blocks on the front there. And as you can see, there's no way for me to pick up these tridents now, so we can't accidentally stop the farm from killing the silverfish. And just like that, this farm is done. Yes, it is that simple, but one thing I need to emphasize, and this is so important, make sure if you leave the area or you leave the game, you turn off the Trident Killer. Otherwise, bug rock is going to be crazy. The tridents might not be here when you get back, or it's just going to break in general. So make sure to turn this off before you leave the area. However, to use the farm, all you want to do is turn that on. And then I would recommend breaking one of these corner blocks just to make sure all of the armadillos inside get hit by your infestation potion. Right before we throw that down though, if you removed the cactus from earlier, you just want to go down there and replace it, and then make sure not to place a block here. You just want to fill those top blocks. Now I'm going to go into survival mode just to show you guys. Take the infested potion, throw it down right there, and then all these silverfish are going to come pouring out of here, and this XP is going to stack up. You can run up here and collect all of it. Now, as you can see, look at that. I'm already at level 17, 19, 20, and this farm has been on for like 10 seconds. It is incredible. And just like that, after what, maybe 15, 20 seconds, I am already at level 30 using this farm. And something else I love doing, if you break these side blocks, the XP comes flowing out towards you. It just makes it look so much cooler. And this farm is insanely overpowered. I mean, look at how much XP this is giving me. With that, if you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. As well, again, you could download this exact world. It is the first link in the description. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. BlazedMC out. Look at that, level 41 already. Have a good day, guys.